Good damn evening, Americans. But a couple things that came across my radar. A buddy of mine sent me one of them, and another one I saw my wife watching. So I'll start with that one. So it's a video, right? And it's this little girl, this little black girl, and there's a white cop kneeling next to her. The only reason I'm saying they're racist is because it's relevant to the story. I can't stand when people say, white cops, black person, white. What does that have to do with anything? What the fuck does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Why are you telling me that? Anyway, it's a video. This little girl's crying. She's scared. She's trembling. And this cop, he kneels down and she's at a protest. Look, I don't agree that children should be at protests, especially if it's something like this, something of this magnitude, something this serious, something this adult, something this potentially dangerous. Don't act like these fools are out here singing Kumbaya, holding hands and shit, and nothing's happening, and everybody's picking their fucking trash up, even at the protests. Now, if it's some school shit, take the kids, because that directly affects them, and that's a little more their speed. But shit like this, no, leave the kids at home to avoid moments like I'm about to tell you. So this little girl is scared. The cop kneels down and is talking to her, telling her, little girl, you don't have to be afraid of me. I'm a police officer. I'm here to protect you. She says, no. I'm paraphrasing. She says, no, you're white. You're bad. Now, where the fuck did that girl learn that? Don't you tell me that racism isn't taught. Because every time you see some shit that racism is learned, you're not born that way. There's always some white person there, like they have a monopoly on teaching their kids racism. That's bullshit. Obviously, somebody's been telling this girl, and maybe not telling her directly, maybe not telling her, honey, you know white people are bad, but probably hearing them talk to other adults. And in other situations, she learned that I'm supposed to fear white people, especially white cops, at 5 years old. I've said this before, part of your job as a parent when it comes to protecting your child is not only protecting them physically, but protecting their innocence. Why the fuck is your kid dealing with heavy ass shit like this? Why is she at a protest? Jericho, maybe she couldn't find daycare. Well, maybe your fucking mama shouldn't have went. Why is this little girl there? Why is her mind being poisoned? And there's no way you can convince me otherwise because I've lived it. I've seen it. Children are taught this shit.
Subscribe to The Reanimator and hit the notification bell. Like, share, all that good stuff.